India Alliance is saying Modi ji will not win 400. Nowhere the India Alliance is saying, oh, we are winning. If we win 50 points, we will do we will do everything. They are saying Modi ji should not win 400. So tomorrow if Modi ji is winning even 398, they will say, Appa, because of our alliance we have reduced 2 seats. We have done so much hard work over the last 1 year. We have reduced 2 seats. And 100% they will have a success party also. So take my word. They will 100% have a success party in Delhi to say 2 seats we have reduced. There also there will be a fight. I am responsible for 2-seat reduction. Other fellow will say I am responsible. This is not an alliance at all. Any alliance that is not on principle, any alliance is there only on anti-Modi plank, it will not work, sir. It will take the country so back. I'll give you a simple example, sir. 2004, UPA came to power. Elections got over. Nobody knew who is the Prime Minister. 10 days it took. They said, and he is the Prime Minister. I used to say this in our pracharam. In Kala movie, our superstar Rajinikanth, there is one famous dialogue. One fellow will come and say, sir, I am a hero. And Rajini will ask his friend, hey Kumar, yaar hai? There is this very famous dialogue. Likewise, suddenly after 10 days, they said, he is the Prime Minister. All of us asked, Kumar, yaar hai? Then, frankly speaking, 90% of us did not know who the hell is Manmohan Singh. We said, who is this guy? Then they took explanation for one day. No, former Reserve Bank Governor. He contested in Delhi, lost once. He is such a nice person. Please believe us, he is a good man. And he is your Prime Minister. Sir, if you look at demographic blunders over the last 50 years in the whole world, I believe this should be number 1. Karnataka, Forest Minister, gave 10 lakh to a person who got killed by an elephant attack in Wayanad. Sir, anybody who gets killed by a man-animal conflict, it's sorry state of affairs. We have to take care, that's a duty. Then the Karnataka Forest Minister writes a letter to Rahul Gandhi ji. Have you seen that letter? Dear Rahul Gandhi ji, as per your instruction, I have allocated 10 lakh rupee to that Wayanad person who got killed by elephant. The press went and asked him, is Rahul Gandhi your boss? Then he said, no. Rahul Gandhi is our party leader. Then why as a minister you are writing a letter to Rahul Gandhi? He said, no. The elephant is a Karnataka elephant. It wandered into Wayanad. There it wandered, it killed. So Karnataka, we take responsibility. And Are Baba, in Tamil Nadu we are saying, the same Congress government, why can't you give Kaveri water? The same logic. Same, there is an agreement to 2018. When BJP was there, it honored it. After 2023, when Congress came, they said, we are not going to honor it. For an elephant, you take the trouble to see where the elephant was sleeping, where it was moving. And first time somebody said, this is a Karnataka elephant. Have you heard this joke? The forest minister said, he was promising this 100% Karnataka elephant. It has gone to Wayanad, it will come back after a month. So we are giving 10 lakh. You see, sir, extra power centers. Just because you want to appease somebody, and he writes a letter, you should read that letter. Real Rahul Gandhi ji, as per your instruction, I have allocated 10 lakh rupee. That money is also giving. This way kind. He also writes, K.C. Venugopal ji called me over phone. Who is K.C. Venugopal? Organizing General Secretary. As per telephonic conversation of K.C. Venugopal ji to me, I have allocated 10 lakh rupee to Wayanad. So we have to understand, sir. This is a model that is still a Gandhi model. Still based on one guy, one family, who is very clear they want to protect the turf. And this doesn't have any space for aspirational people. And many people sitting in this room, and many young people in Kerala are very aspirational. They want to live on their own 2 feet, walk, do something. And I'm just giving you one example. So many a times what happens, sir, we don't read the other state newspapers. The mistake all of us make, we read only the newspapers of our state. If you read our Telangana Chief Minister, Revanth Reddy garu, the anchor is asking, Sanatana Dharma, what is your opinion? He said, Sanatana Dharma is very important. I'm holding very strong to it. Election time. Now this is the time for all Congress people to become Ammar, Akbar and Antony. We all know. All election, Ammar, Akbar or Antony they become. Sanatana Dharma is very important. Anchor asks next question. Then Udayanidhi Stalin abused Sanatana Dharma. What is your opinion? He said, you see, in our alliance, it's all like this, unity and diversity. Then the anchor asks a pointed question. But still he abused, what is your answer? He says, Udayanidhi Stalin should be punished. Then the anchor asks a 4th question. Are you sure? 100% punishment hona chahiye. Then DMK fellow threatening Congress in Tamil Nadu yesterday. India Alliance, we are keeping our mouth shut because Tamil Nadu elections are over, they can speak anything they want, the DMK. Please mind your words, Mr. Revanth Reddy. Sir, this is a sign of things even before the second phase of poll has happened. Only the first phase has happened. Second phase, third phase, fourth phase, fifth phase, sixth phase, seventh phase till June 1. That is why to a journalist friend I was telling, sir, India Alliance ka engine Tamil Nadu mein failure ho gaya. Now where will it take off? Only one election it is over. Now you are seeing fight, you are seeing Congress and DMK fighting. It's a matter of time. So before you vote, fifth phase we should not regret. Because there might not be an India Alliance anymore in the fifth phase. Anybody who thinks India Alliance will save the country in Kerala, any of our brothers and sisters are thinking, they got to think twice. Because when the election enters the fifth phase, I am not sure whether India Alliance will be intact by phase number 5. So brothers and sisters, humble appeal to all of you is, this is an election of progress, election of development. This is an election, of course. I am also a proud Tamilian. Doesn't mean I have to pick up a fight with the North, I have to pick up a fight with my Bengal friends, I have to pick up my fight with Rajasthan. I am also a proud Tamilian. Doesn't mean I have to ill-treat or hate any other person who doesn't speak my language. I am also a proud Tamilian. Doesn't mean I have to pick up an unnecessary fight by a state by insulting and demeaning it. Insulting and demeaning it. So Congress has failed to understand this logic. A proud Kerala doesn't mean we give up our interest to anybody. State interest, of course, is paramount. BJP party, if you look at it, it's a beautiful party. Modi ji is a Gujarati. He's a Gujarati speaking person. Now he's an Indian Prime Minister. He knows what a federal democracy is, how each state should be treated, and how each state should be given a hand for the state to grow. Now Congress picking up an argument to say, if you say I am an Indian, meaning you are not Tamilian, is stupidity at its worst. If Congress saying, if you say you are an Indian, you are not a Malayali, is saying stupidity at its worst. Now new terminology the Congress and communists are saying, Malayali means we are not Indian. What logic is this? A Tamilian, DMK. Tamilian means India second. A Tamilian means India first only. A Malayali means India first only. There is no confusion there. This is a new logic they have brought it in 2024 to say, oh, BJP is saying India first and Malayali first. Don't believe in it. We are saying Malayali first and India second. Please believe in it. What nonsense, sir? What nonsense? When I flew in here, a Malayali pilot was driving me. We are flying over 2 states. Can I tell him? No, your border is over. Please drop the plane. We will walk and go. This is a state where everybody is everywhere. And the rich social fabric. We have to understand, sir, they are destroying our social fabric. Every vote to India Alliance is destroying our social fabric. It just doesn't make any sense to us. That is why Kerala has to reject it outwardly, very clearly on April 26 to say that we are for unity and diversity, a strong country, but also means a strong state. Last but not the least, sir. Now, Trivandrum is very lucky. Mr. Rajiv Chandrasekharji is contesting on a BJP ticket. If you look at India in the next 5 years, sir, where India will go in the next 5 years, if you look at the departments, information technology will play a key role, electronics will play a key role, skill development will play a key role. So we have a minister exactly who is from this department, who is taking care of IT, who is taking care of skill development, who is taking care of electronics. I think it is important that Trivandrum has to make a choice, right choice now. A person like Rajiv Chandrasekharji getting elected from Trivandrum, who has got the direct eyes and ears of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, is going to take it to a very, very different level. Shashi Tharoor ji and myself, we had a debate in Chennai, sir. He came for Tughlaq debate. Both of us are supposed to sit here and Center Gurumurthy ji will sit, and we are supposed to debate and discuss on ideas. Unfortunately, my flight got delayed from Delhi, and we agreed that Shashi ji will speak first. Then, after I come to the stage, if Shashi ji is graciously sitting in the stage, I will speak in front of him. If I will reply to his questions also. If not, I will speak. By the time I reached and climbed up the stage, Shashi Tharoor ji said, long journey, tired, he has spoken for long and he wants rest, and he left the stage. Then, since it's a 2-speaker event, I have to give my answers to him. Now, Shashi Tharoor ji made a lot of arguments there. I'm sure the same argument holds for Kerala also. Here also you might say the same thing. The first argument he said, oh, you see, after BJP has come to power in 2014, all institutions have collapsed. All institutions have collapsed. There's nothing called judiciary. There's nothing called a free and fair democratic way of an arrest, everything. Now we have to understand, Shashi Tharoor comes from a party. When he decided to contest as the Congress nominee for the national president, Shashi Tharoor ji came to Tamil Nadu for campaigning. Please ask Shashi Tharoor ji, how many people came to receive him in Congress party office in Chennai? 2 people. State party president escaped. All MLAs escaped. All MPs escaped. Shashi Tharoor ji was standing alone in the Tamil. I am telling you this as a challenge. You ask Shashi Tharoor ji, who is talking about institution. 2 people were in the state party office in Chennai when Shashi Tharoor ji was campaigning for the national party president election. Then the press asked the other fellows, why you did not go and see Shashi Tharoor? Because it's in the top they said, both the person should be given an equal opportunity, be it Mallikarjuna Kharge ji or Shashi Tharoor ji, both will be treated very nicely. Then the Congress party people said, no, Gandhi family ji mein order aa gaya. We cannot receive. He is only a namesake fellow. It is Mallikarjuna Kharge ji, they have sent it. And if we receive, they will fire us also. Terribly embarrassed. Shashi Tharoor ji returned back. Now he is talking about BJP as a party where all of us first generation people and many of your first generation, our fathers and mothers are simple farm people who are doing farming. We are standing in front of you. He wants to compare about BJP. Second, Shashi Tharoor ji ran to be the United Nations Secretary General. Very interesting story. I actually want you to ask Shashi Tharoor ji. He failed. Then, very beautifully, 2-3 books were written later on the UN process that happened, which I gave in my Tughlaq speech also that day. Later, Shashi Tharoor ji also says, when Manmohan Singh ji sits in a working lunch with the American US Secretary of State, when the visit happened to India, Manmohan Singh ji did not even seek votes for Shashi Tharoor ji. The Americans, of course, wanted to support a Korean, Ban Ki-moon. He didn't even ask him, please support our candidature. There were many countries in the Middle East where the Indian ambassador did not even go and seek votes for Shashi Tharoor. That was the nature of Indian diplomacy, which Shashi Tharoor ji also writes in an open magazine article that government of India did not support me properly. Now, I was telling in the Tughlaq function, if it is Modi ji as Prime Minister, 100% we would have made Shashi Tharoor as UN Secretary General. If he is qualified enough. Second part is different, sir. If he is qualified enough. Since he was our official candidate. Where was the Congress party? What foreign policy is he talking? When the own Congress party, when he was not a member, when he was a diplomat, suddenly he becomes a member of Congress party. Suddenly he says, oh, Congress all great, all super and fantastic. The third one, Congress alone used 91 times Article 356. Madam Indira Gandhi used it 51 times. He comes from that legacy. Modi ji in the last 10 years, you please recall one instance, sir, where Modi ji has used Article 356. Such a strong government, 303 MP, 17 states in power. Why Modi ji did not use a single 356? He is taking us a lecture on democracy. You used it 91 times. Madam Indira Gandhi alone used it 51 times. And then Shashi Tharoor takes a lesson to us saying, oh, institutions have collapsed after Modi ji has come. What institution has collapsed, sir? What institution has collapsed? Suddenly they want to make electoral bond an issue. Sir, 44% of electoral bond BJP received. 56% electoral bond opposition party received. Then should we blame, oh, opposition parties, you went and threatened it, you got 56%, we got only 44%. What nonsense are they talking, sir? A ruling party for 10 years. Okay, 2004 to 14, we'll flip the argument. When Congress was in power, how much corporate donation BJP received? 70%. Congress in power, BJP receiving 70% means, sir, you have your money in the packet, sir. You come to me, you come to my friend and say, Jaishankarji, and say, Jaishankarji, I have 100 rupees in packet. Can I contribute to your party? Now Jaishankarji will say, no. Please go and give 30 rupees to Communist Party, 40 rupees to Congress Party, they are struggling, poor people, and 20 rupees to all regional party, 10 rupees to me, that is enough. You show me one person who will say that, sir. A money will chase a place where they think that money is well utilized. When BJP receives 44% of electoral bonds, it simply means people trust. It is not corporate. Simple person. They want to buy a bond for 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees. They want to come and give. When Congress was in power for 10 years, 2004 to 14, 70% of corporate donation BJP received. Why? Because they believe these fellows have messed up everything. BJP will come and write. Now we have to kill all this nonsense in the butt. Electoral bond, they twisted this person. There were some intelligent Congress people. Pulwama attack, after that somebody gave money to somebody. Some company in New Delhi, some company in Karachi. One Congress fellow, you see this Karachi fellows donating. That is the level of brain, sir. People, all of you, I really feel for you. Because argument can be countered with an argument. How will you contradict nonsense with an argument? The last 10 years, half of our job was only countering this Congress nonsense.